Welcome back to Daniel Rambles, where I, Daniel, go on a series of tangents about topics that I find particularly interesting the night and or day that I am recording. So today I was just thinking about E prime again, that Alfred Korzybski concept that was developed in general semantics back in the day. The one where we remove all functions of the verb to be or absolute statements, so no more talking with, oh, I am not intelligent. Oh, you are a terrible person. That movie was absolute garbage. The linguistic pattern that has us speaking in absolute to be statements, the one that has our view and perception of the world catered to our opinions, believing that they are facts. Yes, I was thinking about that again, and it's just a nice thing to rehash from time to time, because if you want to find yourself improving the way that you speak, you can eliminate these words. You can easily look this up on Wikipedia if you want a list of all the words, but you'd remove any is, are, was, I am statements, because we act the way that those function. We act like they're absolute statements, that are opinions of ourselves, whether we think that we are strong or that we are intelligent or that we are stupid. These help shape the way we see ourselves. And when we make these statements about other ethnicities or races or genders or religions, it has us further fuel the way that we've been conditioned to see the world. And once you start removing these statements from your vocabulary, you'll find that it's insanely hard to actually complete sentences with the way that we've learned to talk. The way that we've learned to talk has shortcuts with these absolute to be statements, and it has us degrading, regressing the way that we actually communicate with our fellow human beings. No longer are we saying what we mean and meaning what we say. We're just saying some vague, illusionary concepts that most people don't even understand, and then we're wrought with miscommunication in our daily lives with individuals across the board. And then it becomes this black and white reality where it's either right or wrong. And there's just no in between. There's no gray areas. It's not even on the spectrum anymore. It's like the scientific method has been just thrown out the window. It's either you believe this or you believe that. And then we just have human beings parroting the talking heads that they see on TV, and then they no longer have individualized opinions that were formulated by themselves. They're just repeating what their favorite newscaster or podcaster has been saying because it sounded intelligent and that gave them confidence. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you believe that those opinions that you're stating are absolute facts, with no degree of probability for falseness, then it is highly probable that you have fallen prey to just this dangerous mentality, because then you feel like you're right and you no longer have to exhibit empathy towards your fellow human beings. So, is, are, was, I am, you are, always absolutes. If you could try and remove those from your vocabulary, again, look it up on Wikipedia if you want a list to write down, or just write down the ones I said, you may have a fun time trying to communicate, because it forces you to try something new. And as we always say, try something new, because it's good for you. So thanks for tuning in. Those are my words for today. Toodles.